Hello everyone, this is Darryl Berry. I'm just making a video about a recent article I wrote because I think that the content is quite relevant to today's times. In researching and looking online and interacting with others who are in the push and in the movement to help maintain our freedoms, one of the things I'm seeing is a lot of people sort of trying to push the envelope in a way that I think is actually detrimental to our freedom. For instance, trying to purposely initiate interactions with the police in order to sort of make an incident that you can record and say, "I'm standing up for my rights," or look at what this pig is doing, or what have you. I really think there's enough incidents in the world in the normal course of our day-to-day actions to justify the fact that as a whole, the police and the government and all of these so-called authorities are not respecting our rights. Either they're infringing upon our rights or simply looking the other way while their comrades infringe upon our rights, whether near or far, and even harassing those police that do step in and intercede when the policeman is overstepping their boundaries. I mentioned three different scenarios where a policeman was breaking the law, and the policeman that stepped in to stop that policeman from breaking the law was harassed by other policemen. So it's a real issue. But I think a more powerful thing than trying to poke the bear, similar to people saying we need to vote to turn this around, as if our votes actually mean anything. They don't. These people do what they want to do anyway. We saw that with Bush when the Supreme Court apparently decided he should be president. And then there's these electoral votes thing, which there's all kind of ways our votes don't matter. Not to mention that's a whole different story. But the fact is, it doesn't even matter who's in the president's seat anyway, because whoever is in the president's seat is either just going to be a puppet and do what they say. When I say they, I mean this handful of families that pretty much own everything. Either they're going to just do what they say, or they end on the deal, or they're going to shut up and be quiet, because if they rock the boat too much, they'll get killed. So ultimately, the thrust of my argument is that rather than spending our energy trying to count coup against the government in whichever way we do it, we could simply unite and ignore these people. The power that they apparently have over us is the power that we give them. We don't see any government officials out there building roads or growing food, or all the things that actually make the world work. All they basically do is pass laws that we don't want, take money that we don't want them to take, wage wars that we don't want them to wage, then tack the bill onto us, and then on top of that, pass laws to limit our freedoms. So all we have to do is simply band together, ignore these people, and start to work for ourselves. I talk a bit about the free energy devices that are available now. If it wasn't for the fact that these companies and really the people that run these companies sequester these devices and hide the technology so they can keep a hold on the population. As long as they have us paying hundreds of dollars for fossil fuels which they control, for the money that they control, and for the jobs that they make that they control, they basically just funneling our efforts into a rigged system. So rather than trying to use their own rigged system, which because it's their system and they rigged it, they'll simply change it and manipulate it to keep themselves in power and keep us disempowered, destroying the planet at the same time. We can simply cut them out the picture altogether, and become conscious and aware and work with each other, and not allow a few people, a few megalomaniacal, selfish, deceitful, murderous, conniving, etc., etc., etc. people determine the fate of literally billions of people. It's not really necessary for us to do that. We just have to stop believing that it's okay to let them take care of it. We believe we are unsafe, as a whole. So we need some kind of government or police force to keep us safe, and they'll take care of it. And all we end up doing is taking a few other people that we believe are going to hurt us, give them the apparent right to hurt everybody, uh, uh, and it just leaves us more unsafe than we would be if we simply just work together and defended ourselves. I've only gotten robbed a couple of times in my life, but I get robbed regularly uh, uh, by the government. So, but now I'm prepared to defend myself. So I don't plan on wait for them to defend me anymore. And again, they just end up murdering us and people in other parts of the world anyway. They do false flag operations to manipulate wars, kill people during the false flag, then utilize the false flag to kill other people and send us into war to kill them, and we die in the process. Also, they can consolidate power and then pass more laws to prevent the action that they caused, which all it does is limit us. It's an insane thing. So I hope you read the article. There will be some comments underneath. Comment section on YouTube. You can comment and let me know what you think. There's also a forum on my website. You can join up there and interact there. So let me know what you think. Here's the article. Here's the video. And thanks for watching.